Hey guys, this is Mr. H again. I'm going to be doing evaluate expressions. I'm going to do it both ways. I'm going to do it with the calculator and without the calculator. But honestly, I like using the calculator. I think it's cleaner, especially when you have negative numbers. So I almost always encourage students to use the calculator for things like this. But I'm going to show you both ways. I'm going to show you with the calculator. I'm going to show you without. But I'm going to start with the calculator. So we got an expression here, 10w plus 5x, and they're telling us that the values for w is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3. So what they want us to do is they want us to plug these two numbers in for w and x and then calculate it. So I'm going to use the calculator. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 and I'm going to store that. And the way you store is you press the control key and then the variable key. And you're going to get that little arrow, and then you just go find the variable. So I store that into W, and then I'm going to do the same thing, control variable, and I'm going to store it into the X key. The variables are all down here. Press enter. Now that I've stored them, I'm just going to key in the expression that they gave us, 10W plus 5x, and it tells me that when we evaluate it using those numbers, we're going to get 45. Submit it. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna move this over. Okay, let's do another one. Same thing. We're going to store 6. You always have to start with the number. That's the part that most students mess up. They try to start with the letter, but you always start with the number. Y, control store. We're going to store that into the letter Y. Press enter, and then you're going to take 3 and we're going to store that into the letter Z. Press enter. Once they've been stored, you just key in the expression 10y minus 8z. Press enter, and you get 36. So that's our answer. I'm going to do one more using the calculator, then I'm going to do one without the calculator. All right, so this one's easy. It says y equals 3, so we can do 3 store into y. And this is going to replace the 6 that was in there before. And I press enter, and now I just do 4y plus 9, and then press enter. So the answer is 21. Now, if you aren't sure what number you've stored in there, just click on the variable, press enter, and it'll tell you what's stored in there. So whatever you put in there last will still be in there unless you reset the calculator or unless you enter or store another number. So the answer for this one is 21. Press submit, and that's that. All right, now I'm going to do one without the calculator. This one is pretty simple. Well, I hope it's pretty simple. Come on, Delta Math. Come on. I know you can do it. Come on. Let me go get my pen here. All right. For some reason, Delta Math is struggling. All right. So here. So we got 7 and 4. So what I'm going to do is where there's a W, I'm going to put a 7. So this is going to be 10 times 7. I put it in parentheses. And this is going to be minus 9 times 4. So 10 times 7 is 70. 9 times 4 is 36. So this is going to be 34. 70 minus 36 is equal to 34. Now, that's how you would do it if you weren't using the calculator. But I'm going to encourage every student that I have to learn how to use the calculator. Because what I see is that when students use the calculator and learn how to store, they almost always get it right. There's no careless mistakes. 4 control store goes into X, press enter. And then this is going to be 10W minus 9X. Press enter. 34, we already knew that, but I just wanted to check it because I think it's good to do that. So we're going to clear. We're going to enter. And then we're going to put 34. And we are done. All right, so that's it. I showed you how to do it without the calculator, but for these kind of questions where they ask you to evaluate an expression and they give you numbers to put in for those variables, always store the numbers. That's the best thing to do. Store the numbers, then key in the expression. And as long as you store the right number and key the expression in right, you're going to always get the right answer. So I'm going to stop this and post it.